Hello everyone, welcome to Something's Cooking with Alpa, and today we are going to make onion garlic chili parathas which are cottony soft, and the best part is that you don't need to knead the dough for it. You can simply make it using a liquid batter and you are set. So without any further delay, let's make our onion garlic chili parathas. So guys, to make this delicious paratha, let's start making the batter. So for the batter, I'm going to take 1 cup of wheat flour. You can always use all-purpose flour as well, but wheat flour is much more healthier. That's why I'm using wheat flour. Followed by 1 tablespoon of finely chopped onions, 2 tablespoons of fresh coriander leaves, 3 big garlic cloves which I have grated. So guys, make sure that the onions and the garlic are nice and finely grated or chopped. And then we are going to add 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, followed by salt as per our taste. I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of melted butter. If you wish, you can always add some oil. And then we are going to mix all of these ingredients together. And once everything is nicely mixed in, let's add little water at a time, and using a balloon whisk, let's give everything a good mix. And guys, we are going to need a flowing batter. So your batter needs to not be very thin nor too thick. It needs to have a flowing consistency. And guys, here I ended up using about 1 cup of water, but it all depends on the flour that you are using. If the flour is too old or the quality is different, then it might require a little more water or little less water. And see guys, this is how the consistency of your batter should be. If it is too thick, then add a little water. If it is too thin, then add a little bit more flour. And now let's simply cover it up and keep it aside for the next 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes, so now let's take a pan and heat it up. And once it's a little hot, let's add some ghee, which is clarified butter, and let's spread it evenly on the surface of the pan. And once the ghee is also a little hot, then turn the flame on low, and then let's add 1.5 ladle full of our liquid batter on top of the pan, and then we are going to spread it out evenly. And guys, now we are going to let this batter get cooked for the next 1 minute on a low flame. After a minute, you will start seeing that the top side of this batter or this paratha has started getting cooked and the color has also started changing. That is when we are going to flip it. So now let's flip it and let's cook the other side also for the next 1 minute on a low flame. Let's flip the paratha, turn the flame on medium, and now very gently we are going to keep pressing on the ends of this paratha. And this is exactly what we are going to keep doing for the next 2 to 3 times or until our parathas are fully cooked. So guys, keep flipping the parathas and keep pressing on the ends of the parathas. And once you feel that the parathas are almost cooked, then let's apply some ghee on the paratha, and then we are going to flip the paratha, and see guys, our paratha is fluffing up. Oh my god, look at it. If it doesn't fluff up, it does not matter. Your paratha is going to be absolutely delicious. And here guys, all our parathas are ready. Look at them, they're looking absolutely delicious and absolutely cottony soft. You have to try this recipe at least once. It's a trending recipe, and as you can see, very soft. You can literally fold them in your hands like this and they won't break. So guys, when you make this recipe, don't forget to write me a comment to let me know about your experience, and don't forget to share this recipe with your friends and family. And let me just break one open for you. I'm telling you guys, it's makhan. Like this paratha is makhan. So do try it, and I will see you very soon. Meanwhile, you take care. Bye bye.